Hello, 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 my dear viewers, the people that I love so much. I hope your morning is good. I hope you are doing great. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for viewing. And I want you to know that I appreciate you. I love you. And if you're new on my channel, please, I'm asking you to subscribe right now. Right now at this moment. Please subscribe. I'm taking moments to make this because I'm multitasking, going to work, and also now I miss you viewers. That's why I said no, while I'm driving to work, let me talk to you. So now I'm having this thing that I don't understand, that our brother Enigma is talking about when he speaks about artificial limbs. Let's say your artificial hand, artificial leg, maybe even an artificial eye. Remember, nowadays, even the word of God says, in the last days, wisdom will increase. Ne? Wisdom will increase, meaning that people will make lives better. Wisdom will increase, whereby people will say, maybe I can do this to help somebody to make their lives better. So I'm thinking now, if helping someone to move from one place to another is sinful, will take you to hell, I don't know how we should explain this. Somebody has to explain this to me. That let's say you get involved in an accident, you lose your leg or both legs. And then there are people who are manufacturing limbs. Nowadays it's even worse because they are doing electrified hands, whereby they attach an electrified hand, the fingers will be working properly. So how sinful is that? Why is that sinful if what I'm doing can help someone make their lives better? Just explain to me, viewers, how you understand this. And we're having people who are now using wheelchairs. Okay, wheelchairs are also artificial. So if me using a wheelchair to assist me to walk from one place to another, so that I can be mobile, I don't depend on people to assist me in life, how is that a sin? Because I believe if we shouldn't use artificial legs and hands, then it means we must also not use wheelchairs because they are artificial. It's like having artificial legs. So that's why I'm saying I don't understand the implication of this. So if anybody can explain to me what this means, please, on the comment side there, I want you to comment. Just explain to me your understanding, because truly maybe I'm lost. Can we help each other here? Maybe, and I don't have a good understanding. Maybe somebody here can explain to me how they understand this, because now I want to understand if having an artificial eye can take you to hell, but yet that eye helps you to look presentable, to look better. Why should that be sinful? Why should you looking better make you sinful? There is this new program that I've been watching on DSTV. Doctors giving people new parts, new lives. Like for instance, somebody who would have lost their ear or part of the ear, and then they make something artificial to attach to that ear to make it complete and look better. So now my question is, what's wrong with that? Because now people won't be pointing fingers saying, sure, look, he doesn't have an ear. A solution was provided. Another ear was given. So I want you to explain to me what's wrong with that. What's wrong with that? If somebody's doing something to make one's life better, why is it wrong? Why is it wrong, viewers? If I don't have an eye and then you have a way of helping me that my life can be better. And then if it's a young child going to school, other children won't be ridiculing this child because at least he looks like them. And it means now his image will make her achieve more. You know, our image says a lot. The first thing when you see somebody's face, it says a lot. So if you helping me, maybe I don't have a nose, and then you help to create a nose for me, it helps me even to breathe better. What is wrong with that? And more than that, the other thing that I understand is that when we die, we are leaving this body here, meaning that even that artificial eye will remain here. The artificial leg will remain here as much as the rest of the body remains here. And then I'm given a new body, a glorified body. It's called a glorified body. I'm given a new body, a glorified body. And even Enigma himself, there is somewhere where he explains that when you go to heaven, you are going to be given a new body. He says he saw people in heaven. It is not only Enigma. Most people have been explaining this, so that when you go to heaven, you are given a new body, a youthful body. The body that looks very young, like you are in your late 20s or early 30s. That's how people in heaven look. And if you had a shortage or you are handicapped in any manner, you are no longer handicapped when you are in heaven because you are in a perfect body. So this is where I'm seeing confusion. This is where now I'm confused and I need clarity. Somebody please clarify for me this, because I see two conflicting statements here. If you say to me, this body is going to remain, it remains here, and we know it remains here. The moment you die, your spirit man is the one that escapes. Is ushered to either heaven or hell, depending where you've been saving for, whoever you've been saving. That's how I understand, unless I'm wrong. And then, as you get out of this body, which is a tent, we know that this body is a tent. It helps the real man who is a spirit, the spirit being, and this spirit being has a soul, possesses a soul, which means he can think, he can reason, he has emotions, he has a will. That is the soul part of a human being. So now, when you die, the body remains on earth. So why is it a problem that this body, which remains on earth, why is it a problem for it to be capacitated so that it can help this spirit man to achieve goals? Because if I lose both hands, it means it will be difficult for me to write. And maybe I want to write books, I want to write revelations that God is giving me. Then somebody else comes and say, you know what, I've got a solution. I can help you. This is a hand, is an artificial hand that you can use so that you can achieve your goals, your purpose here on earth. So if something artificial helps me to achieve my purpose on earth, which is God-given, remember, our purposes are God-given. My purpose on earth is God-given. So if my purpose that is God-given can be assisted, if I'm assisted to achieve that, what is wrong with that? Moreover, whether this is a natural body or is a plastic hand, all of them are going to remain here on earth. And when I reach heaven, according to the explanation of every person who has gone to heaven, when I reach heaven, I'm going to be having a new body, a new hand, and even some say God has spare parts. I don't know if you can testify to me if you've heard this version whereby people are saying in heaven there's a room. I even heard the Prophet Makandiwa explaining it. There's a room with spare parts. And so many people who've been to heaven can testify to that. Please, if you've heard, excuse me, if you've heard of such, I want you to write on the comment part, because maybe I'm the only one who heard this, that in heaven there are spare parts. And if there are spare parts in heaven, it means Even when you are on earth, God can give you miraculously something new, a new part that you've lost. But then if God gives us wisdom, remember we are made in God's image. And in his image, we can do what he can do. Because God, we are in his likeness and his, meaning that we can achieve what? The wisdom that he is having, we also have. So if he gives me wisdom to make an artificial hand so that I can assist someone, then when I go to heaven, when that person goes to heaven, who had no part, but then he's given a new part, because in heaven you are a full being. If you do not have an eye, you get a new your body there has an eye. So how does the body in heaven conflict with the body which is here on earth? According to Enigma, there's gonna be a conflict because God is gonna judge you that why did you use an artificial hand? Why did you use an artificial leg? Why are you having an artificial tooth? Why are you having artificial? But yet those things will be eaten by maggots here under the soil. We are planted on the soil according to the book of Corinthians as a seed. This body will be planted as a seed. And then we are given a new body according to the flesh. Remember, they say terrestrial bodies. Fish have their own bodies, kind of body. Human beings have their own body. You know, they are terrestrial bodies. They are heavenly bodies. Okay? So we get the heavenly bodies. So now, if I'm in my heavenly body that God created and gave me, why am I judged for the body that is planted on earth? And where is God's love right there? Come on, guys, let's look at this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, excuse me. The God has given me this body, and somebody's assisting me because I lost a part. And God gives him wisdom to say, help this person, give them a wheelchair. And then they use that wheelchair for mobility. Then all of a sudden, because they are using something artificial, these are not their real legs. Come on. If you are saying a limb is wrong, it means even a wheelchair is wrong. Because you are supposed to walk, if you don't have legs, walk with your no legs, your parts, which are, walk with them on earth. Like use your buttocks to walk on earth. I mean, how that's humiliating. But if I can be assisted, you give me a wheelchair, then I'm not even bothering you. I can move from one point to another without bothering anybody. And what is wrong with that? Viewers, just chat with me. Let's talk on the comments. Just comment and tell me your view on this. Artificial parts versus what God has given us when you lose it here on earth, versus the body that you are given in heaven, a glorious body that is so perfect that you are going to receive in heaven. Why are you judged for the one that is left on earth? Why are you just judged for this one that is left on earth? Because you had something that was helping you. I'm thinking if somebody has a way of helping me to achieve my purpose, that is how love is shown. You are showing love. Unless if I have a wrong understanding of showing love. Because love is more than talking. Love is action. Love is action. Viewers, thank you so much. I don't know. I want you just to look at this and tell me your view. Just tell me your view. And if you're new on the channel, remember to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Joyce, and I love you so much. Thank you for having spent your time with me on this channel. This is a Light TV channel, and I appreciate you spending your time here with me. Go on the comments there, just write something. Tell me what you think about God's love. Tell me about what you think about artificial parts versus the glorious body that we are going to inherit, that is waiting for us in heaven. How does it clash with this physical body that we are having now? How does this clash? So if you're new on the channel, please go to notification, go to share, Like, please, please, please like. I really appreciate it. Just like for me. Just go there on like, press on like right now, right now, right now. Like, share, subscribe. Share, subscribe. So I will be seeing you on the next video, whereby we will be still looking at this. Artificial bodies, artificial parts. And now things are getting, I don't know where, because in America, I don't know if you know, I will look for that video where they show a new body, whereby if you are old and you can get into a new body. They transfer your soul, your spirit into that new body. And if you don't like the way you are looking, let's say your size, your color, it's the opportunity for you to change. If you want to be white, that's when you become white. So I don't know how these things are. But today I'm looking at this one of an artificial part helping you to fulfill your purpose on earth. If you lacked a hand, then somebody gives you an artificial hand and you are able to fulfill your purpose on earth. You are able to eat. You don't depend on other people to feed you. You are able to walk. You don't depend on other people to come and lift you from point A to point B. How is that sinful? You can now eat meat because you've put an artificial tooth, which you have in the past you were failing to enjoy meals that God has created here on earth for us to enjoy. You could not enjoy them, but now you can chew, you can taste the food, you can enjoy food. How is that sinful? Talk to me, viewers. Talk to me, viewers. Talk to me. Talk to me. If you are watching, please talk to me. Go on the comment side there and talk to me. Explain to me what you are thinking of this. How sinful is this? How sinful is this? Until we meet on the next video, not long. Watch out for another video. And that's why I'm saying click on notification so that when another video comes, you'll be the first person to see it. You'll be the first person to see it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.